What is up, my friends? In the Kill the Chaos productivity group, I have a question and challenge for you. So, Evernote's slogan is remember everything, which is a beautiful thing. In fact, when I was on their campus, they gave me a shirt. They asked me to do a Facebook Live for their audience, and it was this really ornate writing, and took a while to figure out what it said, but it says, forgetting sucks. Anyway, so how important is it to you to not only have systems you trust for basically keeping information available to you at any time, both with your computer systems and technology, but also developing your brain and your memory? So here's the question. I am bouncing off this group to get your feedback. When I was in college, I came across a book on developing your memory, and I was intrigued by it and studied it, pursued it, and it's been a helpful lifelong tool that I use to this day and actually continue to develop. And that book talked about many things. I don't know if you've ever heard the term memory palace, but basically setting up spatial trails through like your house or a common walk you would do to get to work, or through different locations, and basically associating different things at different points on the journey to be able to remember them in order. It's enabled me in the past. I don't actively do this part of it, but I've been able to memorize an entire deck of cards using things like this. So basically it can be super handy to remember lists, to remember names. There's actually a pretty interesting thing that the book taught about associating numbers with actual people. So like 11 associates to AA as initials, which I associated with Andrew Agassi. So Andrew Agassi is, of course, hitting a tennis ball, and like 91 is Neil Armstrong. So I can remember a 4-digit number by imagining Neil Armstrong hitting a tennis ball, or Andrew Agassi walking on the moon. So those kind of things. So here's the question for you. I've personally found this very useful, but I don't know if my audience has interest in going beyond the technology, beyond the tools, beyond the habits and workflows, and tapping into also improving your own brain using systematic techniques that get results. So here's the question for you. I came across an expert in this space who trains thousands of people around the world. He's partnered with one of the biggest trainers around on Udemy. So here's the question. Would you like me to get someone like that and invite them to come present to you guys and teach you some of those tricks and techniques? So again, the question at hand is, in this group, we focus on tools, workflows, habits, Evernote, productivity, systems, things like that. Would you be interested in taking that further, learning about basically developing your mind and your ability to memorize information, to associate names, and so forth? For me, it's actually super important because I present all the time, and I go to a lot of events, and I've found it's crazy important to remember people's names at events. It sure beats, hey you, nice to see you again. Occasionally, of course, that still happens, but it's far more powerful to be able to introduce people by name and just walk up and greet them by their name and jump into the conversation. So let me know in the comments if you would like me to get an expert like that to present. And I'm just kind of gauging feedback from our audience if this is something you guys would like. So post in the comments, let me know. We'll see how many thumbs ups we get. Thumbs ups, is that a word? In the session here. It says we have 3 people viewing. Let's see if I have an easy way to see this. It's been a little while since I did one of these here. So what's up, guys? Just did a webinar earlier with my friend Bill O'Hanlon, and on Tuesday I interviewed David Allen, we're getting that edited right now so we can share it with you. And we'll post it probably right here in this group. I'm also thinking David Allen said he would promote the interview to his Twitter, which has over 1 million followers. So I was thinking of using that as an opportunity to make a new Facebook channel and have him drive a bunch of traffic so we can start a community there too, at least, share videos and stuff. But anyway, let me know in the comments about the memory techniques and improvements and developing your own mind in combination with using amazing tools like Evernote. And we'll see what you guys have to say. So we'll catch up soon. Charles Bird signing off from Northern California. Later.